Batman, the most overpowered hero. Some say he can beat Superman, some say he can beat Goku, some say he can beat Thanos if you give him enough prep time. But what if he were to get brainwashed? So let's talk about the time Batman got brainwashed and had a legendary fate with Nightwing. So we start off with Nightwing, Damien, and a few benchwarmers diving into Talia al Ghul's base of operations. And the BS started off fast. Look at this. They're walking through the base and an enemy comes out. And you'd assume that out of everyone here, a guy in a super suit would be ready for action. But dog, this man was turtling the whole time. Peep out in the walking scene, it only shows Damien, Nightwing, and benchwarmer number 2. But as soon as we see fake Robocop, he's ducking. I'm sick! And then he has the nerve to look up, probably hoping someone else had to deal with him. But the enemy chose him and dragged him away from his team. But back to the team, guess who finally pulled up? My beloved Talia al Ghul. But she didn't come alone because Bruce comes walking out from behind her. And Bruce couldn't wait to get into the mix because he immediately charges in. He jumps up getting ready to use a Superman punch like he's Roman Reigns, but Nightwing dodges it. But Batman is always 5 steps ahead because his real target was benchwarmer number 2. He kicks her into a goon who starts holding her in Radix's position. She hits a reverse headbutt setting her free, then Damien comes to finish off the alley-oop, grabbing the beast by its teeth and causing them both to jelly toad off the ledge. Damien pulls himself up, but the monster is already there waiting for him. He picks up Damien and chucks him like a baseball, but Damien recovers beautifully. The monster charges in but gets greeted with straight wall. Now he's just looking goofy. How the wall taste, little bro? Damien comes back in and kicks his head back into the wall. How the wall taste, little bro? We get back to Nightwing and Batman, and these boys are truly throwing hands. It's crazy how Nightwing had a fade like this, but gets nothing but disrespect from the DCU. Put some respect on his name! Nightwing gets thrown by Batman, and then Batman proceeds to walk up on Nightwing, and you can just feel the aura through the screen. The only person who can quite possibly match this aura is LeBron James himself, my king, my goat. Nightwing becoming overwhelmed by Batman's aura finally brings out the Eskrima sticks. Nightwing does a front flip to Batman, and Batman was just standing there unimpressed. He couldn't believe that Nightwing just pulled a Miles Morales. That flip ain't doing nothing, little bro. Nightwing starts unloading on Batman, and these boys start playing chess with their fists. But I think Nightwing just got checkmate because he weaves Batman's punch and follows it with an elbow to Batman's chest and uppercuts Batman with his Eskrima stick. But unfortunately, Batman's a sore loser. Nightwing tries swinging again, but Batman catches it and starts giving Nightwing that Jason Todd treatment, doing combos we never seen before. He grabs Nightwing's arm and dislocates his shoulder. And why is it always Nightwing's arm? Literally the same thing happened to Nightwing when he went against Slade. Nightwing falls to the ground and he just wants to peacefully wallow in pain. But we all know how Batman is. If you don't have brain damage and 54 fractured bones, job's not done. Batman jumps in the air looking to hit the meanest curb stomp of all time. But bro did not need to jump that high. He was literally 2 steps behind Nightwing. He was just trying to give my king brain damage for the love of the game. Nightwing dodges, but look at his face. He knows he's cooked. We check back on Damien and man's is getting cooked. He gets slammed and gripped by his head just to get touchdown thrown to the ground. Threw him so hard that Damien bounces back up, gets caught by the grunt just to get touchdown thrown back into the floor. Now if it was anyone else, I would have went on a 45-minute rant. But since it's Damien, I'm gonna let it slide. Oh wait, I thought the beating was over. The grunt's not done. Damien recovers but gets an uppercut to his gut. Got man's levitating just to get punched in the gut again, sending him to the ground. The grunt runs up, charging a right hook, but Damien weaves it. But unfortunately for the grunt, wearing size 13 shoes has his downfall because the grunt loses all his balance and falls over the ledge. But Damien didn't want to win like that. He throws his grappler around the grunt's leg and says, "Justice, not vengeance." He starts pulling up the grunt and
damn.
And before we go back to Nightwing, we pull up on Alfred and man's just holding a stick. Ain't no way these white ends got to Alfred. But Alfred gets disarmed immediately and gets stalked in the face, sending him stumbling. But Alfred plays it off by hitting a roundhouse kick. And isn't Alfred like 80? Ain't no way he's moving like this. The goon pulls out a knife against a senior citizen. You should be ashamed of yourself. But Alfred has his dukes up and is weaving it effortlessly. Jab 1, weave, uppercut, stupid. Alfred is walking him down and hits him so hard it sends the goon flying into an electric circuit wall, which causes the goon to short circuit. Back to Nightwing. Batman kicks Nightwing down a flight of stairs, then runs up, and this is just too easy for him right now. Nightwing with a dislocated shoulder doesn't stand a chance, but Nightwing is still banging though, so I gotta respect it. Nightwing runs up swinging his stick, but Batman... Wait, hold up. Wait, bro, pause. Nightwing runs up swinging his Eskrima stick, but Batman catches it, then snatches it, and starts beating Nightwing with it before finally taking him down. And what was so disrespectful about that is Batman didn't need to beat him with his own weapon. He did that just to show Nightwing that he's better than him. And guess who comes walking out again? My beloved Talia al Ghul. She walks out and throws Batman a Glock and tells Batman to off Nightwing. Batman puts the gun to Nightwing's head, but before he can pull the trigger, Damien walks out calling Talia a fraud. And you know what Talia says? She says, "Kill the brats first. We can always make more." And I gotta keep it real. If Talia said that to me, I'm turning on the aimbot and getting the job done. Damien, dead. Nightwing, dead. Caught him lacking. And don't look at me like that, because I know you will do the same. Most of y'all out here are getting Travis Hunted by your female right now, and you don't even know it. Nightwing activates Talk No Jutsu, but Bruce ain't trying to hear that and slams his head into the floor. But Nightwing ain't giving up. He gives a heartwarming speech. The speech was so heartwarming that Bruce put the Glock to his own head and says he can't fight it. But then Nightwing gives these beautiful last words. "Yes, you can." For the little boy who lost his world in that alley. Oh my god! gosh, my heart, my heart. Bro, I can't lie. When he said that, bro, I felt that in my veins, bro. Talia notices that the talk no jutsu is working and tries to off Nightwing, but Batman shoots the sword out of her hand, officially ending the brainwashing. And I'm not trying to give these villains any ideas, but if you're gonna brainwash someone, you gotta get rid of everyone close to them, man. If you guys did enjoy this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.